Lately, trying to find a video by me has been like trying to find, well, yeah. Welcome back, everybody, to another Stinkleberry Farmer winter edition. This is going to be a rare one where I don't tell you where I am because I don't think it matters really. But, however, I'm staying in this canvas tent tonight. It is mid-January. Right now it's 7 degrees, not 70, 7 degrees with a wind chill of 10 below. It's only going to get worse from here tonight. No running water. There's a bed in there, I believe. I have not even gone in yet. And you can tell my mouth is cold too. There is another tent over here. Nobody's here tonight. And in fact, I talked to the owner. Nobody's been here for a month. Nobody wants to try this, I guess, but me. But I am on a farm. You can see, I think, there's a big heifer over there looking at me, I think. And there's some goats and stuff we'll look at too. I'll do a little walk in the field. Try to do a grill maybe in the snow. Yeah, this will be a little bit different. Always up for the challenge. First order of business is trying to get a fire going though. Get that tent warm. It really is no joke in here right now. It is like amazingly cold. All right. Well, luckily I brought my own matches. Oh my gosh. Oh, turns out there was a book of matches in there. I would have been fine. Okay. No big deal. I hear heifers, cows in the background. Oop. Am I supposed to open this? I think we're in business. We'll see. There's a little bit of smoke inside, but I think I got it going. I'll check it in a minute here. Well, but I guess that's a good sign. There's an outhouse right over there. Your standard porta potty. There's no running water, of course. I did not expect there to be. Hey guys, girls, they are taking care of the Christmas tree, it looks like here. That's how I should have got rid of my Christmas tree. How's it going? Hey, buddy. Hey there. Look at this. Got a little llama over here. Is it an alpaca or a llama? He's also eating a Christmas tree. Hey, buddy. Back over there, there's a couple of jackasses, donkeys over there. They do have a nice shelter over there with hay and stuff, so they can get over there and out of the wind and stay warm. Hey. You're not gonna want to know what I'm having for supper tonight, friends. Fire seems to be going pretty well here. He gave me some oak for later tonight that will last longer and I don't have to get up as much. So it's a little bit smoky as I open that up, but once I get that closed back up, it seems to not be so bad. Here it is. This is kind of glamping. I've got a chair and a bed and a couple lamps. I brought my own lamp with my Jackery. Just past experience of these, the lights are not great in here, and I will only have light for about another hour here. So I got my own little lamp I brought with. Brought my sleeping bag. There's pillows there. We'll see how this goes. I'm gonna try to grill. I think I said that outside here in about a couple hours. I'm not in the state park, so I can do adult stuff like have an adult beverage here. And yeah. Kind of smoky right now. Yeah, I'm gonna hang out here just for a couple minutes and then maybe try to get outside here before it gets dark. So whether that's the wood I'm using, I've got to use here or not, I don't know, but it's really smoky. Every time I open that door, it just smokes the whole place, and I have the window cracked open in there. But I'm going to keep working on that. It's not terribly cold in there. I can still see my breath in there, but it's not as bitter as out here. So, yeah, a lot of smoke. I'm going to walk over and I'm just going to walk a bit here before dark. Just a little pine to nibble on, huh? Oh, he's gonna take it from you. We got goat friends. Hey, buddy. You can make it in the snow. Hey, how you doing? Look at you. You're a cutie. Huh? Hi. Hello. Yeah. Well, it's not very often Stinkleberry Farmer is actually on a farm, huh? Oh. The old but brave friendly one. Nice to meet you. Good girly goat. Yeah. Look at that. It's so cold my beard has white ice on it right now. Oh, they're too far away to see. Off in the distance, 3 deer over there running, scurrying away. Well, I did not do a state park this time. It's a rare Saturday night for me camping out, which I normally don't do. In a lot of state parks, some fool keeps promoting them on his videos, so they're starting to get filled up, the cabins, so that's fine. I decided to do this as just something different this time. All I have to do tonight is stay warm, try to stay warm. I think that fire in there is going to be a bit of a battle with the smoke, so we'll see what happens. I think that's the next thing I'm going to do, is just make sure that that fire is going and get some heat in there a little bit better than it is. And try to cook something if I can warm up enough. But yeah, this is nice. Hanging out on somebody's farm, trying to stay warm. It is cold. Supposed to get down to I think 0 tonight, and then wind chill of like 20-25 below. It already is just like my face is frozen right now, so I'm not going that much further. My toes were cold. I threw a couple of hand warmers in my boots and they're doing a little bit better. And until like right now, everything other than my ears, and I could put another hat on, make it a little bit better, but okay, look at that little deer stand there. There are deer over there. Alright, I'm gonna head back, work on that fire. I've got probably about 30 minutes of daylight left. Oh, certainly is warmer in here than outside. Can still kind of see my breath, but it is definitely warmer in here than outside, so that's a good sign. I do have that cracked open. The smoke has gone down quite a bit from what it was earlier, but I still want to kind of be careful about that kind of CO problem, just in case. I think I'm going to get the grill set up. I don't know if I'm going to start it, but at least get it going to the point where I just have to light a match and light it up. I had thought about this might be hot enough to do a cast iron and grill on here, but I'm not going to stink up. It's not my tent, so I'm not going to stink up the joint with my food, so I will do that outside. And morning I might warm up water for coffee in there. Might be all right, but yeah, if it stays this temperature in here, I'm fine. It's not super warm, but it's warm enough where I'll be fine in my sleeping bag. decided to start it up now. So waiting for complete darkness. Only gonna get colder out here. Oh, jeez. Even a minute without my gloves on is just brutal. Back of the Bronco here. I've got some 14 spice on a steak, and I'm gonna throw that on next. This is just, it's one below with, I think it's 15 below wind chill right now. This isn't getting any easier. Okay, so one below outside. In here you can, every time I kind of come in and out, it obviously gets colder in here. You can see the steam, I think, coming off of these carrots. The delicious steak. I'm gonna get into this. Not gonna film that. I'm sure it's fantastic. I'm gonna eat this and then we're gonna, I don't know what I'm gonna do. It's so cold in here. Every time I open the door to get them in and out, it drops in here, but it does warm up. So if I can stay in here, it'll be just fine. Properly focused, but I think you see the big number there. It's 5 below with a wind chill of 20 below right now outside. It is just brutal. I cleaned up my stuff out there, dinner stuff and the grill and things like that. I'm only going out one more time tonight to go to the bathroom, I think, and that'll be it. It's not too bad in here. I'm not gonna say that it's like 40, 50 degrees, but it's enough to be tolerable. My one thing I'm gonna have to do tonight, and I'm setting my alarm probably every 2 hours, is to keep this thing going. If I don't do that, it's gonna be a bad night where I'm gonna just throw stuff in my car and go. But I have to get up. I've done that before where I've just let it go. This is a canvas tent. There's air coming in from the floorboards down there and stuff, so it's not like a cabin. It's going to get really bad in here, and there's no backup heat, so definitely going to keep this guy going. It's comfy in here. I'm enjoying this chair. If you can see it, you probably can't. There you go. It's a nice chair in here. The fire. There's all of my blankets I'm going to throw on top of me tonight. And I'm really glad I brought the Jackery with my desk lamp that I bring with sometimes in the tent and stuff, and my normal lantern, just to get more light in here, because these are nice little ones they provide, but this extra light is nice. Cold on my feet as I walk around right now. I would normally have like shoes on, but I don't. But rest of the night, I'm just going to make sure that this thing keeps going and get up at, I don't know when I get up, but don't plan on getting a lot of sleep because I'm going to have to get up every couple hours to feed this beast to stay warm. I've got firewood just outside here. The door, I'm going to bring some more in. And otherwise, it's just right out there, and I can bring it in over the night. So that's it. I'm in for the night. I'm going to go to the bathroom probably one more time out there, brave the cold. 20 below wind chill right now. That's, it's dangerous out there, to be honest with you. So I kind of have to be more vigilant than I normally am in here. But while I'm in here, I'm staying pretty toasty right now. If nothing else happens tonight, you'll see me in the morning. Well, good morning. I made it. There's a little cow over there eating. It warmed up. There's only one below now. Doesn't look super windy, but it looks like there's a little snow coming down at the moment. In here, I was up every 2 hours feeding this fire. And it's right now, if it's as cold as it was all night, just in the last maybe 45 minutes, it's gotten a little cooler in here. Gonna get packed up quickly here. I might make coffee on here, and then on the stove, gonna get packed up. Kind of hard to see in here. And I don't want to pull the windows down because it's really cold. Some beautiful snow coming down now, which is going to make for some slower driving on the way home. With these low temperatures, it's okay. Very, very quiet overnight, if I didn't say that when I opened the window there. I think they fed the cows here at 8, I could hear. Also some tracks here from some sort of animal. I did hear something walking around, and yeah, these are like deer tracks. Heard them earlier this morning. Cows are getting their own shelter here, to eating and staying in their shelter. Morning. Well, that's going to do it, I think, for this one. Thanks for coming along. It's probably a shorter one. I just really wanted to do something a little bit different. Kind of a challenge. I was never in really any danger. My car was 20 feet away, and there's a town a few miles away too, so it's not like I was out in the wilderness in the middle of nowhere, but it was still kind of a challenge to do here. Love being on a farm. I am going to do something like this again, but when it's warmer. Thanks so much for watching. This is a fun little adventure. Hey, subscribe.